Keanu Reeves, the iconic actor known for his roles in groundbreaking films like The Matrix and the high-octane John Wick series, has always carried an air of authenticity that resonates deeply with audiences worldwide. His real name, Keanu Charles Reeves, rolls off the tongue with a unique rhythm, evoking images of quiet intensity and philosophical depth. Yet, in a candid revelation shared during a recent appearance on the popular podcast New Heights, the 61-year-old star disclosed a quirky chapter from his early career, a short-lived attempt to reinvent himself under a stage name. This story, far from diminishing his legendary status, adds a layer of relatability to a man who has navigated Hollywood's treacherous waters with remarkable grace. It all began in the bustling, dream-chasing streets of Toronto, where a teenage Keanu first dipped his toes into the world of professional acting. At just 16 or 17 years old, he landed a role in a local movie production that would prove to be a pivotal stepping stone. The film, though not a blockbuster by any stretch, caught the eye of an agent in Los Angeles, the glittering epicenter of the entertainment industry. Emboldened by this opportunity, a 20-year-old Keanu packed up his life into his car and embarked on a cross-country drive to LA, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. Little did he know that upon arrival, his very identity would come under scrutiny. Upon stepping out of his vehicle in the sun-soaked sprawl of Los Angeles, Keanu was met with an unexpected proposition from his new manager. "We want to change your name," the manager declared bluntly, leaving the young actor momentarily stunned. In the cutthroat arena of Hollywood, where memorability often trumps authenticity, stage names were commonplace. Stars like Kirk Douglas, born Isser Danielovich, and Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen, had long ago traded their birth names for ones that sparkled under the spotlight. Keanu, however, found himself grappling with the idea of shedding the moniker that had defined him since birth. It wasn't just a name, it was a piece of his heritage, a nod to his Hawaiian roots, Keanu meaning cool breeze over the mountains, and a reflection of his multicultural upbringing in Toronto, Beirut, and beyond. Confused but determined to adapt, Keanu took the suggestion to heart and began brainstorming alternatives during a solitary walk along the beach. The waves crashing against the shore provided a rhythmic backdrop to his introspection. His middle name, Charles, immediately sprang to mind. Chuck, he pondered aloud to the empty sands. It had a folksy, approachable ring to it, reminiscent of everyday heroes and classic American tales. But pairing it with his street name from childhood, Spadina Avenue in Toronto, yielded Chuck Spadina, a combination that sounded more like a quirky diner than a leading man. Undeterred, he toyed with other ideas, landing on Something Templeton, evoking a sense of old-world charm. Ultimately, however, he settled on KC Reeves, a sleek abbreviation that promised modernity and ease of pronunciation. For a fleeting moment, KC Reeves became his professional alias. He used it in his very first film credit after arriving in LA, a small but significant step into the industry. Yet, the name felt like an ill-fitting suit, constricting rather than liberating. During auditions, when casting directors called out KC Reeves, Keanu found himself frozen, unresponsive, as if the words belonged to someone else entirely. It was a profound disconnect, a reminder that true artistry stems from vulnerability, not fabrication. After just 6 months of this internal tug-of-war, he made the decisive choice to revert. "I'm not doing this," he declared to himself, reclaiming his birth name with quiet resolve. That Hollywood moment, as he later described it, became a foundational lesson in authenticity, one that would guide his career through decades of blockbuster success and personal trials. Reflecting on this episode now, decades later, Keanu's tone is one of light-hearted self-deprecation, laced with the wisdom of hindsight. On the podcast, hosted by Jason and Travis Kelce, he recounted the tale with vivid detail, his voice carrying the soft cadence that has endeared him to fans. The brothers, athletes turned media personalities, hung on his every word, their laughter punctuating the story's humorous beats. Keanu's journey from KC Reeves to the Keanu we know today mirrors the evolution of his on-screen personas, from the brooding cop in Speed to the enlightened Neo in The Matrix, always evolving yet steadfastly true to his core. This anecdote isn't isolated. It speaks to broader themes in Keanu's life and career. Born in 1964 in Beirut to a Hawaiian Chinese father and English mother, Keanu's early years were marked by instability, multiple moves across continents, the absence of his father, and the tragic loss of his sister Kim to leukemia in 2010. Hollywood, with its relentless demand for reinvention, could have been just another upheaval. Instead, rejecting the stage name became an act of quiet rebellion, a commitment to letting his talent speak louder than any marketed persona. It's this integrity that has sustained him through franchises like John Wick, where he performs many of his own stunts at an age when most actors opt for green screens, and indie gems like Constantine, where his subtle intensity shines. Fast forward to today, and Keanu's personal life remains as enigmatic as his professional choices. His long-term relationship with artist Alexandra Grant, which began in 2018 after years of friendship and collaboration on books like Ode to Happiness, has captivated the public. The couple's low-key romance, marked by red carpet appearances where they exude effortless companionship, stands in stark contrast to the high-drama pairings often splashed across tabloids. In September, when rumors swirled of a secret marriage, Alexandra swiftly dispelled them with a playful Instagram post, a genuine photo of them sharing a kiss, captioned to clarify it was no engagement shot or AI-generated fantasy. "This is a real photo," she wrote, adding a touch of humor to underscore their grounded dynamic. "Not an engagement photo or an AI wedding announcement. Simply a kiss." Keanu, ever the gentleman, praised her handling of the speculation during a recent interview at the premiere of his latest project, Good Fortune. Directed by Aziz Ansari, the film promises to blend comedy with Keanu's signature depth, exploring themes of fate and second chances, ironic, given his own brush with identity alteration. "We've been going out for a long time," he told reporters, his smile warm and unassuming.